The second tech story I wanted to cover tonight, guys, was this kid. Take a look at this, guys. Meet the teenage AI company founder who secured a $1 million investment. Toby Brown has started an AI company and secured a $1 million investment from Silicon Valley. Right. And all before he finished school. The teenager has paused his GCSEs to spend time in Silicon Valley and try to get even more investment for this company. And instinctively you think, all right, you know, good for him. Good for him. And then you take a look at the story, like, look at him, right? Look at him. Like, doesn't he look like the kid from Adolescence? Like, tell me he doesn't. He looks exactly like him. He looks exactly like the kid from Adolescence. He could easily be like his brother or something. And he started an AI thing that's getting powered by the billionaires of Silicon Valley. Now, well, this kid is going to fuck around and invent the thing that subsequently radicalizes himself. That's what's going to happen. That's where this is headed. So yeah, British teenager Toby Brown started an AI company and secured $1 million in investment from Silicon Valley. Should we take a look? Let's go deeper, guys. Let's take a look.
Toby Brown is the creator of AI platform Beam, and he did it from his family home in London, where he lives with his parents and his brother.
Steve Jobs is kind of my primary hero. Well, I built my own kind of version of ChatGPT, and I really realised that the interface wasn't the right way to be interacting with it. So that's kind of where the idea for Beam was born.
Right.
And you say that you kind of came from you creating your own version of ChatGPT.
Yeah.
You say that very casually, but I think a lot of people watching this will be like, whoa.
I started coding when I was 7. I built these kind of mini maths games to teach me how to, learn my times tables and stuff like that.
Toby has now secured a $1 million investment for Beam from Silicon Valley and is even spending some time out in California this year. He's delayed doing his GCSEs to do this, although he's still doing his classes on the side.
It's less so about the AI. I mean, I realised it was a technology we could use.
Like, I don't want to take anything away from him, because he's obviously very gifted, right? And good on him for getting the investment, for getting the check. Like, sometimes I think there's, there can be a temptation, can't there? Particularly for middle-aged men, I've noticed. It could be a temptation for people to find reasons to hate successful people like this kid, and be like, oh, well, here's the real reason that he's able to do it and I can't. And shockingly, it's not that I'm a fucking lazy piece of shit who never gets off my ass to do anything. It's not that. It's, oh, no, of course he's got the... we can all be a bit like that sometimes, I think. Oh, well, of course he's got the check because he went... But listen to this kid. Listen to his dad.
I wanted to find out what Toby's family make of all this, so we caught up with his dad.
First of all, we're blown away, right? It's amazing. I mean, it's what a great story. So yeah, first of all, hugely impressed. Then of course, nervousness, right? Like any parent.
Like they live in Twickenham, which is a very green part of West London. It's a leafy suburb of Greater London. Looks like a nice big kitchen there too, doesn't it?
Toby's story is pretty unique.
You've got to prove what you're making's cool. You've got to prove what you're making's impactful. I think that's what I've done.
New technology has allowed all of this to happen. Now, young people can learn these key skills to get into these massive industries from a young age in their bedroom. And that is what has allowed stories like Toby's to actually happen.
I think anyone of any age can do incredible things.
I mean, what do we think his story is, really? I think anyone could do it. I think anyone. We live in such an amazing time, don't we? We live in such an incredible, miraculous time. I think anyone can do amazing things. Anyone could do this. Do we think that anyone could do this? Or do we think that maybe, his dad is probably in the business somewhere? Maybe they're rich as fuck and he sounds like, I don't want to cast aspersions on people who happen to have, quote, well-spoken home counties accents, because, you know, quite often people assume that I went to private school, but I'm going to assume that he went to private school. I'm going to assume on the basis that his dad sounds quite posh, and he's big into IT, and he lives in a green, leafy part of West London, and there's fucking, like, 8 different private schools in that area, with his massive kitchen and his MacBook and his plummy tone. I mean, I don't know what his deal is. This kid. I don't know if he went to a comprehensive, you know, if he had a state school upbringing and, you know, maybe he just taught himself how to code. And he's come this far now to ostensibly being a millionaire. You know, if that's his actual backstory, then great. Good for him. Awesome. But if he did go to private school and his dad has just, you know, caked him out with kit and now he's reaping the rewards, then I'm a bit like, can we not, please? You know, can we not lionize these kids with their privilege and their nepotism and their, I think anyone can do this.
You know, I think anyone of any age can do incredible things.
Like, the privilege bubble is real with this sort of story. Truly it is. It's like, do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the pretty fucking American YouTuber kids. That's what it reminds me of. Pretty American YouTubers with perfect teeth who gush on their vlogs and their story times and all the other styles of videos that they all do. Draw My Life, all of that. The American beautiful pretty YouTubers who come out with this stuff where they go like, all you need is a smile on your face and positive mentality. They're like, that's all it takes. That's all it took for me. That's all it takes, and great things could happen for you. Your dreams could come true too. Because look at me, who am I? I'm just a kid from Massachusetts who had a dream and posted some TikToks talking about what I thought about Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, and I called him Johnny Dip. Like dipstick, I called him Johnny Dipstick because I thought it was clever. And then this social media manager guy gets in my DMs and says I gotta come to California, and that's where I am now. And you could be here too, living in this big house in Malibu with these other amazing, insane YouTubers and TikTokers and Zoomers. We're living the life we were supposed to live. And we're creative, and it's beautiful, and it's magic what can happen if you just put in the work and keep Jesus in your heart, and a smile on your face is all that you need. And meanwhile, the rest of us are like, I mean, all you need is a smile on your face. Because your face is fucking beautiful. Like, your literal face is the product. And it's already perfect. So literally all you did need was to put a fucking smile on it. No, you gotta keep Jesus in your heart and smile and a positive mental attitude, and amazing things could happen. The universe works in mysterious ways. We're like, no, trust me, bruv. For the rest of us fucking uggos out here, for the rest of the universe. It doesn't work in mysterious ways. The universe is actually really fucking horrible to the rest of us. It is a grueling, endless, painful existence for the rest of us out here in the wider universe without your pre-made, pre-built, instilled privilege. It's fucking hard.
You know, I think anyone of any age can do incredible things.
Like, all you need is love in your heart. It's like, no. No, that is not all you need, John Lennon. Love is not all you need. I promise. If you want to make content or vlogs or, you know, start a fucking AI company, you need to clamber and climb and scrimp and save and pray again, and maybe one fucking day somebody out there might just loan you the money for that fucking MacBook you got gifted at age 7. Your fucking summer camp coding school that costs £400 a week. Go fuck yourself. People are watching this. They're like, oh, this is nice, Sate. Great. A grown-ass man, a 44-year-old man telling a 16-year-old boy to go fuck himself. This is really classy. Classy stuff, Sate. Maybe this is the reason that your channel isn't blowing up. Okay. Fine. Point taken. Like, anyway, I don't know who he is. I don't know what his deal is. Maybe it's not all of that. Maybe he's not privileged at all. Maybe he has just Googled and worked hard and there's nothing more to it. But what are the chances? You know? What are the chances that the first kid in the UK who gets flown off to Silicon Valley to start the UK's version of ChatGPT, what are the fucking chances that he's a young white boy from the southeast of England, from West fucking London, who sounds like Hugh Grant? Like, fuck him.
You've got to prove what you're making is cool. You've got to prove what you're making is impactful. I think that's what I've done.
Like, honestly, if it was the choice out of this little cunt making more money and hoovering up opportunities that could have been given to people in the working class, I would almost prefer that he was radicalised by Andrew Tate.
Just